What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna do my first Prius oil change and filter. The maintenance light came on. I actually never changed on the Prius, and I don't think these have the metal screw-on filters. I think he has the actual element that goes inside the bulb or something like that. I don't know, I have to check it out, but we'll see. Excuse me, sir, I'm making a video. Alright, so let's drain the oil and change the oil filter. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Before we change the oil, let's change the air filter real quick. First, what you need to do is pop the hood, open the hood, throw your new filter in the convenient spot, disconnect those little plug thingies, lift it up, take your old filter out, take your new filter out, throw the box away, lift the cover, put the new filter in, latch it up, throw these away, close the hood, and that job is done. And now the Prius is going to get probably 100 miles per gallon. Alright, now let's change the oil. Alright, so to change the oil on a Prius, first I put the e-brake on the back so it doesn't roll back, and I'm going to put my jacks, one on driver's side, one on passenger side, and then I'm going to jack it up on where the lower control arms are mounted. And then same thing on the passenger side. And then of course I'm going to put some jacks right here just to be safe. Now on your Prius, you're going to have plastic covers right here that you're gonna have to remove. On my Prius, I never reinstalled them. I bought this car crashed, and then I just never installed the plastics on the bottom, honestly, because I don't really care for it, and it'll be easier to work on things, change oil, so I just never installed the plastics. And because I live in California, it doesn't really matter. I don't drive in salt and dirt, so I never decided to install the bottom cover. So once you have the plastic removed on the bottom, the drain valve is right here, the drain plug. This is the filter cap that you need to remove, and inside of the cap there's going to be a filter. You got a 14 right here, so we're going to loosen that up a little bit. We're going to remove the plug. Alright, now that it's done draining, we're gonna wipe this off and quickly put the bolt in so it doesn't drip, and wipe a little more, and we're good to go. There's a washer right here underneath the bolt that was stuck to the oil pan. You don't really have to remove it. As long as it's there, you're good to go. Alright, and before I remove this oil filter cap, there is a little safety pin right here that you need to push out. And the way you do that, you press on the back, there's like a little slot it slides into. And as you pressing on that, you try to slide it out. And that's what we have. To push it back in, you gotta force this out a little bit, and then you press it back in there so the cap doesn't unscrew, I guess, after you're done. Well, I didn't have this tool for this filter cap, so I tried different things. I tried different pliers and all that stuff, and it just wasn't working. I went to O'Reilly's a couple times. I bought a wrench and then a strap. None of those actually worked. The one that I went to, they didn't have this removal tool for the Toyota, but even this is not working that well for some reason. This is my first time actually dealing with Prius Toyota filters like this. I put it on, and then I put my tool on, and then it just slides off. Like I'm trying to press against it and spin, and it's not going. It just kind of slides off. So it basically goes this way towards the driver's side. I have no idea why, but I still gotta change the oil filter because I already drained the oil, so I gotta change this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my little wooden hammer stick right here, and I'm gonna put it on this little tab right here, and hopefully I don't break it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap pretty much on this until I get it just loose enough, and hopefully I can spin it out by hand. So let's get that a shot. I don't want to hit it too hard because I don't want to break it, obviously, but well, it's moving, so that's good. So maybe that will work. I think that will work. Okay, it's moving by hand, sort of. Let's see if that tool will work now. It just wasn't getting enough grip. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so there you go. Well, it's still sliding off a little bit, but I think we're in a better shape. Okay, so that will work. It just sucks, but I'm gonna have to buy a different tool for this job for when I do the oil again later on. Get it off by hand now. Alright, so now we're going to take this filter out, like so, and here's the new filter, and they give you a new O-ring, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down a little bit, and I'm going to pull this O-ring off and put the new one on, and we're going to wipe the O-ring groove. Put the new one on, and then we're gonna put some new oil on the O-ring before we install it. And we're gonna put the new filter in like so. Oil around the gasket so it doesn't go in dry, so it doesn't rip it. Alright, there we go. Now let's go put this in the car. And it's actually 4th of July when I'm making this video. So happy 4th of July. See how it keeps sliding off? Even though I'm pushing against it, it's still sliding off. It kind of sucks, so I'm gonna have to probably return this tool and buy me a different one. But I'm gonna go ahead and tap a little bit with the hammer on this tab, so we can get it tied just a little bit. Alright, and we're good. You can install it in your car, obviously. I'm not telling you not to do it, but on my car, I'm not gonna reinstall this guy. Alright, so now I'm gonna put in 4 quarts of full synthetic 0W20. So let's put that in, and then we're gonna reset the maintenance notification on the screen. And there's 1 quart left. Alright, and here I'm going to show you how to reset the Toyota maintenance required message that pops up on the dash right here. Now let me turn it on so you can see what it looks like. And that's, let's see if it pops up right now. There we go, maintenance required. So I'm going to show you how to reset this light. Without putting your foot on the brake, you press the power button twice. 1, 2. And then it's going to get you to turn on the car without turning on the engine. You press the trip button until you have trip A show up on there. So we're going to press it once, trip A. There you go. Now we can turn off the car. So that's off. Now what we need to do is hold this button right here that says kilometer and miles per hour. So you press that and hold it, and then press the power button twice again without using the brake. 1, and it's now resetting the maintenance data. And that's how we change the oil, and that's how we change the air filter and reset the message on the screen, and now we're ready to go. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.